Hello, and welcome to this episode of Prog Review. I can't remember what number it is. I need to look it up. Prog Review 497. You know what it's like. There's been so many, isn't there? And today, if you haven't read the title description, I'm talking about this one. It's Rejoice I'm Dead by Gong. Got this one off the music. Try and stay contemporary, you see, because I know you guys, you like me to dislike the more modern prog. If you, I don't know, is this really? Is it not really prog? I don't know if this is prog or not. I don't know. But yeah, it's by Gong. It's their 28th studio album. Blimey. The thing about this one though is it's the first album without the founders, David Allen and Smith. So I don't know how that is for Gong fans, because I'm not really a Gong fan. Space rock, you know what I'm like, the Hawkwind and that. Space rock is scary, isn't it? You float off into space. But I thought I'd give it a go, because I did listen to the last one. What was the last one? I See You, yeah. I thought I didn't review it because I just didn't need the aggro, you see. Didn't need the aggro. But this time I thought, well, you know, let's listen to it. So I got off the eMusic and I've listened to it. I've listened to it a few times. It opens with the track The Thing That Should Be. It's a very cosmic album. This is very cosmic. It's a very positive album. I liked it. I like that. Very positive, very uplifting in places. Full of light. It is. No darkness here. It's a good cosmic intro to the album. I think it's it's not the shortest song, but it's one of the shortest songs on the record. Some songs are 3 minutes long and some are 10, 11 minutes long. So you get a good mix. But it's quite hooky. It's quite catchy. I like that. And that leads into the title track, Rejoice. Though it's not called Rejoice I'm Dead, it's just called Rejoice. And again, like the previous song, it's pretty hooky. It grabs you in. But then it does drift off into the space rock like these things do. It does meander off. And there's a lot of meandering in this. But it's not all bad. Some of it is a bit, but yeah, it does drift off. And I would like to imagine that Gong fans would like this song quite a lot. I reckon it's a bit of a headbanger when they do this one live. I would imagine they like it. This is followed by Captil. Now I had a hard time. I did write some notes. You see, I had a hard time because every time I put Captil in, it kept changing it to Capital. It's driving me nuts. It was crazy. But I managed to convince my word processor that it's Captil and not Capital. See, I'm writing notes now. See, I'm raising the bar. I'm raising the quality of the prog reviews. Oh yes. Again, starts off slow a bit, but then a bit of a headbanger towards the end. It is. I did like the rhythmic pounding of the second half. Good fun. Oh yes. And the devilish saxes were particularly appreciated. And again, I'm going to give a call out to who was it? Ian East, who plays the sax and flute on this. For me, he was the more enjoyable element of the proceedings. His saxophone work and flute. Oh yeah, it's a bit VDGG, It's a bit, that kind of prog sax. So I like that. It got me. So that kept me interested. This is followed by a track called Model Village, and again, everything slows down. It's a bit more, it's a bit of a slower number, and the gears shift down. It's dreamy. Ooh, it's floaty. We're floating off again. Someone passed me the LSD. Ooh. And it's psychedelic. They're doing the old psychedelic stuff, and it's it's all right. You know, I'm not a great lover of psychedelic music, but again, the saxophones get me through. That's what got me through the record, is the saxophones. It's followed by Beatrix, and this is more of a mood piece, but it does feature from, I'm again reading the Wikipedia notes, because you know that's where all my knowledge of music comes from, is Wikipedia. It does feature the voice of David Allen. So again, I don't know what fans would think of this. It was all right. It was, but you know, you get the feeling it just had to be there, more of a tribute than anything else. I don't know. I quite like the following track called Vision. It's very soundscapey. Lots of ambient tones, and you know, washes of sound and colour. And I liked it. I thought it was very pleasant, and it leads into The Unspeakable Stands Revealed. And I like the opening, the first section of it, and because it's kind of interlocking guitar. You know, it's kind of, you know, not, I wouldn't say King Crimson, but it's kind of Crimson-ish. You know, I like the interplay. But then the singing started, and you know, I've got singing on this is a little bit, you know, but more of that. But yeah, once the singing started, my ardour for the track started to diminish somewhat, which is a shame. And then the song just kind of rocks off into its, you know, up its own fundament, as these things tend to do. Through Restless Seas I Come. Again, it's another mellow piece. And it's got vocals on it, and yeah, I liked it. I thought it was very pleasant, and the last third of it picks up the pace. Some good flute guitar interplay. Like I said, there's lots of flute and guitar stuff going on, which I thought was really good. But the Sid Barrett vocals, you know, they begin to grate on me for a while. Like any good seasoning, they should be used sparingly. Too much, and all piquancy is lost. I'm doing too many cooking videos, aren't I? That's the problem, and it's leaking through into my prog reviews. But no, it was pleasant. But I do get the vocal stylings on this for me are a bit of an issue, you know. But what can you do? The last track is called Insert You. Own Prophecy. They couldn't afford the OU. I'll do that again. They couldn't. We can edit this to make it look like I got it right in the first take. Right. Right. Ready? Right. We'll do the edit. Do the clapperboard. The last track is called Insert You. Own Prophecy. They couldn't afford the OU in the printing, I guess. So now the joke just doesn't work. It's just like it's lost all the momentum. Now I've fucked it up. But yeah, it's more of the same, with the sax dominating, which is good. And it stops this prog rock souffle. See the cookery theme? Cookery, souffle, prog rock souffle. What do you reckon? Yeah, it could work. It stops it falling in on itself under the weight of its own cosmicness. But yeah, it's more of the same, really. And it kind of, you know, chunters off. Chunder is Australian for being sick, isn't it? So yeah, it chunters. I don't know. It doesn't sound like vomit, but it chunters off like a train into the cosmic train. Here we go. Out into the cosmos. But yeah, it was all right. It didn't make me cry. It was all right. It was like a great album. It was a better album than I See You. And this is it. I thought the previous album, which did actually feature David Allen, was not very good, and it was let down by terrible production. It actually sounded like it was recorded from inside my sock drawer. It just sounded, to me. So I found it a very hard listening experience. Whereas this I thought was more open, more airy. Like I said, it was an album full of light, you know, and you know I thought, you know, as a tribute. Would that be a fair assessment as a tribute? I thought it was yeah, it worked really well. And even though it does touch on death, it was a surprisingly lively album, full of life and energy. I think there is an energy in it, you know. So yeah, I'm giving this. Let me check. I'm giving this 3 visions out of 5. That's 3 visions out of 5. I know you're going to think I'm marking it low, but that's a strong 3. It's a big, bolshy 3. Like I said, for me, the repetition, you know, and the riffing, I find that a little bit tiresome. I mean, because these are good players. There's some good players here. The guitar, is it Kavis Turabi? He's in the Cardiacs. Oh no. And Knife World, which he does a good job of it. But yeah, I do like the sax and flute work by Ian East. I thought it was very good, and of course Steve Hillage turns up on track 2. Well, there you go. Who'd have thunk it? So there's a little bit of Hillage in there as well. But yeah, so it scores a strong 3. I know there'll be many who are throwing their shoe at the screen and calling me all the names under the sun, but hey, it's an opinion. You have yours, I have mine. They're all equally valid, except you know mine's more valid, you know, because it comes with the territory. So anyway, my name's been Darren. I've been talking about. I ain't got it. Rejoice, I'm Dead by Gong. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. You may enjoy it. I don't know if die-hard Gong fans will enjoy it. I don't know, but I thought it was a fun album. Thank you for watching. My name is Darren Locke, of course, and give me all your money because you know I'm an e-beggar, and I like all this. I'm a cyber fame junkie, and all those other things that you like calling me. There are details in the box below in which you can send me all your cash, and hopefully we'll do this all again. There's only one more thing to say, and you know what that is, and that is Prog on.